HowExpert! Top 10 Road Trip Tips. HowExpert publishes quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit HowExpert.com to learn more. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more HowExpert Top 10 videos in the future. Moving on, let's talk about the HowExpert Top 10 Road Trip Tips. Number 10. Check your car's required maintenance. Before departing on a road trip, especially a long one, it is essential to make sure the car is in working order. Make sure to take your vehicle to the mechanic at least 2 weeks prior to the road trip to ensure that they can promptly address any potential problems. Although the entire car should be inspected, here are the top 5 things to get checked to have a smooth and steady road trip. Tires. Checking the tire pressure and condition of the tire tread are essential as they play a huge factor in the vehicle's fuel economy. You can do this by using the penny method. Insert a penny upside down between the threads of the tire. If you see Abraham Lincoln's head, you might consider changing the tires. Ask your mechanic to rotate the tires as well to help maintain traction. Oil and fluids. It is imperative to change your oil and fluids before a road trip. Oil provides for the engine and parts. Fluids such as brake fluid, coolant fluid, power steering fluid, and transmission fluid help keep certain parts functioning correctly. Air conditioning. Ensuring that the air conditioning and filter are free of debris and dust is essential, as this helps cool and heat the car based on the temperature outside. You do not want to be driving in the Arizona heat without an air-conditioned car. Likewise, if you do not want to be driving in the Alberta snow without heat in your car. Brakes. Making sure that the brake pads are not worn is vital. The brakes are an essential part of a vehicle and must not be neglected. Brakes play an integral part in the safety of the car. A thorough check of the brake pads must be done to identify any defects. Also, tell your mechanic if you have noticed any noises while driving, as this can reveal the brake's condition. Battery. You do not want to have a dead battery while on a road trip. Being in the middle of Kansas with your car not starting is not a fun time at all. For the most part, car batteries last an average of about 3 years. But if your battery is older than that, check to see if it needs to be replaced. Have your mechanic check for problems such as leaks, corrosion, and swollen battery cases. Number 9. Pack snacks and water to stay energized. Healthy snacks and water are a must. Stay away from fatty foods such as chips and cookies. These unhealthy snacks can cause you to feel bloated, sleepy, and downright not good. Healthy snacks such as fruits, protein bars, veggies, and whole grain crackers can give you the boost you need. Also, drinking plenty of water is key to staying refreshed and hydrated throughout the road trip. When stopping for a meal, opt for the healthy options such as a grocery store rather than a fast food place. Number 8. Plan the trip loosely. Before embarking on your journey, do some research into the places you want to see, where you want to stop, how long each attraction would take, where you want to stay, what activities you want to do, and more. This will help avoid driving for countless hours without any purpose. The purpose of a road trip is to enjoy the vast space of the country, and stopping to see attractions would add to the excitement of the road trip. Draft a rough itinerary of the trip, but always stay open for spontaneity. Some cool attraction may catch your eye, but it's a 1-hour detour from your route. Don't be afraid to deviate from your plan and check it out. Be open to all possibilities. Number 7. Keep your car clean during the trip. If you want to keep your car dirty and unorganized, go ahead and do that. However, I suggest that you tidy up your car's interior before the trip. Trust me, you will thank yourself later. Wrappers, receipts, papers, maps, bags, and other miscellaneous things can pile up throughout your trip. and at some point, it will drive you crazy. Whether you stop for rest, fuel, food, look in the car and see if there is anything you can throw out, which will help keep your vehicle neat and tidy throughout the trip. Number 6, drive during the day. Before embarking on your journey, make sure to get a good night's sleep, 7 to 8 hours before leaving in the morning. Driving during the day is safer than driving at night. Driving at night is not safe. Drunk and drowsy drivers are on the road. You may feel sleepy. You may not be able to see properly in the dark, and wildlife may end up on the road in front of your car. You don't want to end up hitting a deer in the middle of the night. Leave early in the morning, from 4 to 6 a.m., to beat the rush hour traffic. Enjoy the sunrise and arrive earlier at your destination or stopover. Number 5, take a break. Rest is vital. Your body needs rest. Ensure that you take breaks every 2 hours. Stop, stretch your legs, use the restroom, get fuel, eat a meal. Use the break to re-energize yourself and keep your blood flowing. When stopping at a rest area, use the picnic area to walk and breathe in some fresh air. When stopping at a truck stop, use the showers to freshen up. If you're driving with friends or family, make sure to divide the driving. For example, if the road trip is 10 hours long and you're driving with 4 people, have each person drive 2.5 hours to ensure that they can rest efficiently. Number 4, maps. Google Maps, Paper Maps, Apple Maps. Get your maps ready to go. Google Maps, Paper Maps, Apple Maps, or whatever you'd like. Maps can help you navigate in non-familiar areas and get you on track if you get lost. Paper maps may be useful too, as they depict main highways and routes. Make sure to download offline Google Maps or Apple Maps, as they may not work in parts of the country where cellular service is limited. In addition to maps, using a GPS is an excellent way to navigate highways, cities, roads, and towns. Number 3, stop frequently for food and fuel. Along with giving yourself a break, it is imperative to stop frequently for your car. Your car needs fuel to keep running efficiently. If you stop, make sure to refuel, because you never know when there's long stretches with no fuel stations. Also, grabbing a healthy meal is essential to keep your body energetic and fully awake. You do not want to be on the road and hear your stomach grumble mercilessly. Number 2, set up music playlists, podcasts, and audiobooks. Keep that brain occupied. Stay entertained throughout your trip by downloading music playlists, podcasts, audiobooks, lectures, comedy skits, and more. There are endless selections of media on Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon Music. By keeping your brain occupied, you are more focused on the road and tend to be more awake. Number 1, stay safe and have fun. Overall, you want to make a road trip memorable and enjoyable. Make sure to heed all these tips to have a fun-filled road trip. Rest up, grab a friend, and hit the road. Adventures await you. If you liked our video, be sure to click like and subscribe for more HowExpert Top 10 videos for all topics from A to Z in the future. Also, let us know what other topics you want to do a HowExpert Top 10 video on in the future in the comments below. Thanks for taking this trip with me. Have an amazing day and take care. HowExpert publishes quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit HowExpert.com to learn more.